strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Hey everyone, it's Bulldog, and I've got a video for you today that's not about the new Relic system. I know that is the big topic. Everybody's freaking out about it, understandably so. But I had this video all ready to go, and I'm going to go ahead and go through with it, even though we're going to look at kind of the other end. So not the in-game Relic content, but ships and how can you beat Hound's Falcon and Houndstooth if you don't have either. So this is kind of a little bit of a niche video because I know most longtime players will have these characters, but not everybody does. And Wood came to me with this video, and I thought it was pretty good, and he wanted to show off his what he can do to beat these squads, and I really liked it. So I'm going to show it to you guys. So you can quickly see the Gear 13 stats. He's got the main ships maxed out there, or what was maxed out. And what we're going to do is there's a little RNG, but we're going to use faster ships here and get the Falcon down pretty quickly. So you get Poe, you get this first order special forces tie to call an assist to get the Falcon down just enough that Anakin's AoE is going to be able to take it out quickly. And we pretty much know that with these rebel ships, once you get the Falcon down right away, that the team can fall apart pretty quickly. So the key thing is that you need that ability block from First Order Special Forces tie. That's a mouthful right there. You need that ability block to prevent the Falcon from healing itself, because that will be devastating if it heals itself. If it gets going, it's going to be match over. So this is not a 100% win rate, but it is something that you can reliably do. You also need at least one crit. So we saw that crit from Poe at the very beginning. That was pretty key, but it doesn't actually have to be that critical hit. So you can also get a critical hit on Anakin's AoE, and that could be enough as well. Poe only has that guaranteed critical hit when I think it's when there's no protection. I don't know. I can't remember the exact wording, if it's no protection or under full health. Those end up being pretty much the same thing, but not always. And then once you get Falcon's ship down, you can go from there. So we've got several different Galactic Republic ships that are going to feed off of Mace. There's definitely a lot of flexibility, especially in your reinforcements here. You can use Ahsoka, who's great. Fives is great. You could use Clone Sergeant, who is a great tank that comes in. Even non-Galactic Republic ships, I bet you could put Lando's Millennium Falcon in here at the end. He's always a great reinforcement at the end of battles because he just takes several turns in a row and wipes people out. So it doesn't have to be this exact setup, and I'll show you another setup as well that works. There's not necessarily a specific strategy once you get the Falcon down, because the entire opponent's roster is going to be built around the Falcon, and you take out that Falcon and it just completely cripples the entire team. As long as you've got pretty much anything decent left, you're going to be able to get through that. So the reinforcements aren't there's not necessarily one that's specifically critical is what I'm trying to say. Is this battle slowly winds down to an end. We don't have the most firepower here, but we'll get through it. The last rebel ship, there we go. So rebels aren't too strong once you get the Falcon down. So I'm going to show one more battle here that's a little bit different. One reason is that this is now a Relic Tier 1 battle, so it does carry over and work at least at the beginning of Relics. And then we're going to get off to a little bit different start and have some different reinforcements. So I said we needed critical hits. So in this one, we actually don't get a critical hit on Poe, because again, that's not guaranteed. Call to assist, and we get 2 more non-crits, but that is going to be okay because Anakin is going to come save the day, because we still got the ability block. That is absolutely key, but then we get the critical hit on the AoE, and that gets us through it. So you do have to have at least one key critical hit in there, but it's not so RNG heavy that you have to have this one specific hit be a crit or anything like that. And then getting through Houndstooth really helps to get that ability block and that healing immunity. let's see, down to 3 versus 1. But as I talked about before, you take out the Falcon and it really just cripples the whole team. So here's the Clone Sergeant tank that I mentioned before. He's a great tank coming in off of Mace. He's going to keep that taunt up. He's got a way to recover protection. He's got the extra defense. It works out pretty well, and he's gonna keep us alive long enough that Anakin can do his thing, and then we've got some more offense that can come in. Again, various forms of offense. You've got Ahsoka that you can use. Fives is good at offense. In this case we use Ahsoka who can hit very hard. What was that, a 76k non-crit? So that's a pretty good whop right there. But you could even use attackers that are not Galactic Republic. I bet even using something like Vader would do really well. Spread that target lock, and Mace can kind of help pick people off. So lots of different ways to go about this. Once you get that Millennium Falcon down, as I've said several times, everything just kind of falls apart, and then you just kind of have to wait it out from there. So, again, could have used Mace's ultimate there, but there's no reason for the extra defense, because we just got to get through these final teams here. So again, huge shout out to Wood for providing this video and bringing this to me. It's something that honestly I might not have done a month ago, but now that I'm starting over with an account, I've kind of got a new outlook on things, and looking at some more mid-level, early game, mid game, those types of strategies. I used to be pretty much all in game, and I think this is actually going to be great for my channel, because starting a new account is going to give me a whole new perspective. I'm going to open some things up and have not just video for in-game players, but videos for early game players, mid-game players, everybody. So this is going to be good, and we're going to get a lot more content. I'm certainly looking for people that can help provide me that video footage and run tests for me, do all sorts of things. So huge shout out to everybody who's helped do that, who's helped me do that. And if you are interested in that type of thing, come to my Discord channel, reach out, talk to me. I've got all sorts of things I would like to see run, especially now that we've got relics out there. That's going to open up a whole new thing with a lot of teams, a lot of things to test out. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Come to my Discord channel if you're interested in helping, or even just discussing and theory crafting any of that thing. So thanks again for watching. We're gonna have a lot more videos coming. These relics really are opening things up, and there is so much to do. I don't even know where to begin. I feel very overwhelmed, and I don't even have an in-game account right now. So this is I can only imagine how those of you are feeling who are frantically trying to farm all of this. So anyways, thanks again for watching, everybody, and I'll see you on the holotables.